Hi and welcome to this video. What was that? Today we'll be talking bookish apps, book trackers, whatever you want to call them. Because, well, there are a lot of them. I tried out a couple of them. I've tried out like 9 apps. And we're gonna go through all of them together. I do want to preface this by saying a lot of these apps do have a paid version, subscription version you can get. I didn't do that. These are just the free versions that I'm talking about because we're paying enough money for the books anyway. We don't need to pay more for that. I'm gonna put my screen recording on. That way you guys can follow with me on my phone. Let's see if it's here. It is. There you go. Let's go through this. So, obviously, you have the first app, which is Goodreads. I think Goodreads is one of the most known apps. I don't love Goodreads. It was the app that I started with. As you can see, I do like the Goodreads reading challenge, but that's about it. It tends to lag. It's good for searching up books and having a little bit of a social thing, as you can see. But it's not that good when it comes to tracking because you don't have a DNF option. You don't have half stars for your ratings. And once again, it lags a lot. Like, a lot of the time. So honestly, if you're starting out with bookish things, sure, get it, to get into it, to get into the community. But really, it's not that good. I personally mostly use this to look up books and have the social aspect, but for the rest, I don't like this app. But then you have Fable, which, a little fun thingy. Fable also have widgets where you can put your reading streak, which I have, but I'm not going to show you because there's too much on the screen. This is Fable. Fable is, I'm pretty sure, a black-owned one. This one also has the community thing. You have clubs both for books and for TV shows. You have, with Explore, you have books and TV shows you can find. I don't really use the TV show thing because I'm in Belgium and, well, half of the things that are on there are not available. And then you also have Ask Scout. Scout is your AI assistant who can pick out your next read, which is fun. You have social reading, you have how to annotate. Fun. All fun. And then within my library, you can add things. There is a DNF option. We need that, okay? We need that. You have a watch list, your ebook. I don't use this because I have a Kindle, but you could use that. You can create new lists. And you can import your Goodreads information into this app. Not every tracking app does that, but I will say it's amazing to have it, especially if you've been using Goodreads for a couple of years like I have been using it. You can just import everything you need to. So, what's fun? You have this reading streak up there, and you can like switch the book. This book did not finish. I don't know why I didn't put it on my DNF anyway. Audiobook, book I'm currently reading. You can add I read today. I'm not gonna click it because I have not read today, okay? And then you can track progress and do it like that. Up there you have For You, we have books. So gift IDs and like fun little posts on there. You have TV shows. And then you also have the friends option. I don't have friends on this app. Because, well, no one's on this app. I prefer Fable by a lot over Goodreads. And you have the community aspect. So honestly, in 2025, I might delete Goodreads if more of my friends get on Fable. Then, Bookmarry. Bookmarry is probably one of my favorite tracking apps. I love the layout. I don't love their rating system though. The tracking on here is amazing. Except for the fact you don't see percentages, but because I use so many different apps, anyway, it doesn't matter. You have note option and you have a timer where you can like time how long you're reading and then it counts towards it. Favorite thing, daily statistics, one of my favorite things. You can see how much you read and which book you read, and then the timeline, as you can see, is premium only. I don't have premium because I'm not gonna give money to these apps. I don't feel like I miss anything that I really want to use. Then you have the book calendar. Look how cute this is. You can see which book you read every single day. You can see when you finish the book with the rating next to it. This you have, let's see where I read more than one book, then there. More than one book was read on August 31st. Put the books next to each other. Love that. And then you have the annual statistics, which is fun. I've been using this since 2022, but really only in December of 2022, as you can see. Then 2023, I used it the entire year. This is what it looks like. It says how many books you read. So, for example, in May 2023, I read 4 books, whereas in September, I read 2 books, October, 0, stuff like that. And then let's go to my 2024 one, which when I'm filming it, we're in the middle of December. You have your goal up top. I'm at 22 out of the 15 books I wanted to read this year. Average, you read in a month. Most read month for me this year was August, but also it's tied with March, May, June, and August are all 3 books. Then you have the page type, so the page statistics, how many pages you read, and here, so you can see, you can usually get to most of the premium things by watching an ad, if you really want to see it, or again, co-premium. You have statistics by book type, so paperbacks, ebooks, and audiobooks is what I use mostly, obviously mostly paperbacks. Then you have statistic by page type. Time is my audiobook, and then I tend to just do it in pages, but you can also put it in percentages, whatever you like. Then statistics by author, so how many books have you read by each author, and statistics by publisher. Then you have the star average ratings. You have the reading time statistics, which I am currently at 164 hours and 9 minutes of reading. And then you have all the books you read. Let's get into one of the books. You can click on it. This app does take some time to load and does have some ads in there. And then you can see all of the quotes. You can download your quotes. And what's fun with these, you can either choose to... So the only thing with any of these apps is they don't sync to your Kindle, which Goodreads does do. Anyway, you can put in quotes by typing them and by photo to text, I think, and one other thing. Anyway, for photo to text, it is premium, but just by watching that, you can do it anyways. And then you can also see the calendar per month, which, love that. You have collections. Honestly, the thing with this one is I tend to add the book when I start reading it. I don't tend to make lists on this app. That's about it. What is fun, I forgot to say, is you can see how long you've been reading a book, which I really like. Then you have Storygraph. I love Storygraph, but one thing I don't like is the aesthetic. And again, there is a plus plan, don't have it. All of the books. What I also don't like is mark as finished or edit the date. You cannot DNF these books, which means they will stay on here even when you don't finish them. Then my to read pile, fun. Also, there are a lot of AI functions in here. There's a beta of giveaways right now. That's it. What I like, you can add books to up next. So they're gonna be at the top of your reading list, and then like that. Also, by the way you rate these books, you add a lot of things. You can, like, there's a whole list of things you can, like, cross off, and then you can, like, add that, and then you can search by, like that, by books. You can search by the pace of a book. You can search by, like, vibes of a book. So is it a sad, is it a tense book, is it... You can also search by either a book that is plot related or more character related. stuff like that. I really like this app. Again, there is a community thing, but I don't really use that ever. Statistics. I love their statistics. You can choose by so many things. You have a monthly wrap-up, which how fun is that? You can do by moods and pace, you can do length, you can do fiction and non-fiction, genres. This is my cutesy little wrap. From last month, I read one book, but still, it's so cute. I love it. As you can see, the app is not the easiest to figure out when I'm showing it like this, but normally I don't really have any issues. You can see the average time it took me to finish a book. There's a whole pie with all of the vibes and moods. Then you have a base pie, page numbers, so books under 300, in between 300 and 499, and then over 500 pages. Fiction, non-fiction, genres, format, you have most read authors, languages. Well, all my books are in English, so. You have this fun thing, books read, pages read per month. You have a star rating graph, all of these things. I love that app. Then we go to an app that has been pretty hyped on my FYP, but I hate this app so much. It doesn't work half the time, it is not aesthetically pleasing to me, and when I imported my Goodreads, it imported it multiple times, which means that there are way more books on here. Like Agatha, for example, on there like 5 times. Currently, why do you mean? What is this? I haven't, no. This app, see what I'm gonna do with that? Delete it right here this second, because I hate it. Then, I'm gonna change position a little bit. I'm sorry, I needed to. Book tracker. Love it. As you can see, it kind of looks like notes and stuff by Apple. I really enjoy using this so far. I only have used it to actually track. I've not used the wishlist function or stuff. I've only added then, and then it always has random quotes on there. You have all of these lists. You can add smart list. All of these categories, which, I mean, you can add authors, translators, illustrators, narrators, publishers. This one is fun. It do be, like, obviously I haven't been using this for that long, so that's why it is like this. Again, this one also has the option to time when you're reading. Here's a little calendar. Pages read per day, minutes listened. Honestly, yes. If you want a app that's purely tracking, get Book Tracker. If you want an app to make fun little reviews on, don't get Book Tracker. I'm sorry, it's not that impressive when it comes to that part. Then, Leo, well, I haven't used this app because you cannot import unless you get the premium. You can't really do anything unless you pay, and I'm not paying, so delete. And then the last app. This video is not gonna be that long actually. I'm thinking about it. I don't know what time it is. What time is it? 9:20. Oh, like 15 minutes. So anyway, book journal. Book journal is kind of aesthetic. It's fun. Don't love it though. That's having a Goodreads importation again. It'll be fun that you can like choose things like that, and you have like journals, you can browse, you can, again, there isn't an extra option. They also have a Discord too, because it's not that old or something. It's pretty new, so it still has like the option to make wishes. How fun is that? That's so cute. Anyway, it's cute, not my favorite. My favorite apps are probably all of the above. I will keep using all of the above, to be honest. Maybe except for book journal. Yeah, I'm gonna delete that one too. So, Fable, love it. If you want, so I'm now gonna just tell you which app to get depending on what you want in the app. Get Goodreads if you're just starting out and want to get into it. It's simple, it does lag, not my favorite, and it's free. There are so many people and so many authors on there, so many readers on there, which makes it really easy to find average ratings and find a ton of different books, even when your books aren't that popular. Fable, it's very good if you want a community app, if you want the option to join clubs and read with other people. It is really good when it comes to tracking a reading streak. It's really fun to rate books because you get emojis and like fun little things in there. Also, that app does have, I think 0.75 options. So you can either do full star, half a star, 0.25 and 0.75, which amazing. Goodreads only does full stars. Bookmarie, great for tracking, not that good at community, not that good with making lists, stuff like that. Storygraph, amazing for reading books. Amazing. That's about it, really. That's the only reason I use it, to be honest. Book Tracker, amazing tracker. It is purely a tracker. There is no community stuff in there. I think that's all. Bookmarie does have stars only, I think. Book Tracker, don't really remember. Let me check. Fable, let's go pretty deep into it. Alright. Oh yeah, Book Tracker is per 10 stars instead of by 5 stars. Which again depends on what you like in these apps and stuff. I would recommend all of these that I just said, the last couple of ones I said. Again, depending on what you want in these apps. The reason I use multiple is because I want different things, and there isn't an app that I found that has all of these things in it. Once again, if you're just starting out, get Goodreads, use it because it's a really great thing to get into the community. If you don't want that community part, just get a tracker. It works better, to be honest, and it's a lot more fun to use, in my opinion. Goodreads kind of sucks. I'm sorry to say it, but Goodreads does kind of suck. I'm on there because all of my friends are on there, and that's the only reason I am on there. Because it sucks. Anyways, that's it. That was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more of me, make sure to check out my channel. Subscribe, please. Thank you very much. Thumbs up, please. Thank you. Let me know if you want to see anything else. Let me know if you have any questions about these apps that I may be able to answer. Because my brain's kind of chaotic right now and I don't know if I told you everything I want to say, and I am talking really, really fast. Anyway, love you.